this is likely a bird-eating spider, could be a trapdoor spider. I'm not an expert, but looks deadly and dangerous. But among those leaves on a trail underneath the fence hides one of the most dangerous snakes on the planet, northern death adder. But it's practically impossible to find this well camouflaged snake unless you step on it, and it might be too late. The nest of green leaf bending ants. They bend the leaves, wrapping them in silk. Often you just walk. You walk past a tree, brush against the branch, ends on you, biting your neck. Luckily, it's not very painful. Something moved. This is where the trail starts. No more people, walking dogs. I'm here alone. The adders are active both at night and during the day. I can find them moving during the morning, find a better ambush spot. There's Reptile, green tree snake. They often eat frogs that carry parasites. You see this little thing? That's from the inside. I think that's a parasite. So the moment I come close, it will move and disappear, you see? Gone. Spin up here again. Whoa, whoa, second and gone on a tree. You know what they call them, tree snakes now, eh? If that was a taipan, let's say, or brown snake, or death adder, and I rushed, didn't have gaiters, and I stood on it, poof, I was only what, 2 steps away. Be lucky. The tail will look something like this. They lure in their prey by moving the tip of the tail. Looks like a little worm. Looks clear. First aid kit, always there. Snake kit, bandages, splints, Few things needed. Only yesterday my little son Vincent almost stood on a snake 10 kilometers from here. I don't know what snake it was, but potentially juvenile Easter brown, you never know, but in the most unexpected spot he did that. First look out, Mount Cook over there. Here the real rainforest starts, and like notice those plants. Look at those hooks. Those offshoots are very nasty. Grabs skin easily. Most people are afraid of this thing happening to them. A ginormous spider got hooked on your bag. Look, the moment it felt threatened and jumped off my bag. Most people are worried about those spiders, but in reality there's nothing to be afraid of. They might be huge. Yeah, the sensation is a bit odd. They sort of spiky legs, like little needles poking you. Back to your tree. Yep. Top of Mount Cook. We've made it. People are afraid of those massive spiders, but there's so many snakes in here you should be aware of. There's coastal taipans and brown snakes. Better be careful between rocks and tall grass. That's why this comes in handy. Those are not too bad. Much worse. Oh. First fall. Ow. Ah. Landed on my wrist, but it's okay, it's okay. What happened? Tiny bit of sand on wet stone. It goes down. I was rushing a bit. Yeah, exactly. Places like this when you lose grip. Look how many skinks everywhere. Beautiful. That's why it's so dangerous. The father could sit right next to a path, or even here, camouflaged in leaves. One bad step before the antivenom. 60% of people bitten by this snake has ended up dead. Right now, with first aid and immobilization, you have quite a few hours to get to hospital. Haven't been any deaths recorded from this snake in a while. In places like this, always be cautious. Maybe I haven't found a death either, but I guarantee you we walk past at least one.